One of the most powerful, spiritually rich, and favored Marian devotion is surprisingly one of the most hidden one that many people do not see, but the devil knows, and that is the brown scapular. The brown scapular was given to St. Simon Stock by Our Lady of Mount Carmel in the year 1251, and since then it has been appreciated by saints and Marian devotees. However, in this day and age, many Catholics don't even think about the scapular. I believe this is so for two reasons. One, because it is hidden, and two, because it's not being propagated as it should. Our Lady throughout the centuries has been propagating the brown scapular, but in most recent times, in the year 1917, Our Lady of Fatima appeared holding a brown scapular in one hand and the rosary in the other hand. In October 13, 1917, in the last apparition of Our Lady of Fatima, Our Lady appeared guised as Our Lady of Mount Carmel holding the brown scapular. Sister Lucia, one of the seers of Fatima, said this about the scapular. The rosary and scapular are inseparable. The scapular is a sign of consecration to Our Lady. Yes, indeed the scapular is our sign of consecration to Our Lady. To make things better, the brown scapular is an easy devotion that we can adapt to our life. In this video, we will explain the importance and the testimonies of the brown scapular. The main promise associated with the brown scapular is, quote, "He who dies, clothed with this habit, shall be preserved from eternal fire. It is the badge of salvation, a shield in the time of danger, and a pledge of special peace and protection." Now, to make things clear, the scapular is a sign of our conversion as well. Mary would not impose these graces and promises on anyone unless they are willing to accept them, to convert and to change their lives. However, Mary can still help and intercede for sinners if they are willing to wear the scapular as a sign of their consecration to her. The brown scapular is a shield in time of danger. What dangers can come our way? Temptation. I could testify this, that wearing the brown scapular during temptation has been a great consolation to me. I don't think I would truly know how much more dangers of temptation and sin I would be exposed to if it wasn't for Our Lady protecting me through the scapular. Clasp on to the scapular in temptation and do not let it go until the temptation ceases. The brown scapular is a pledge of special peace and protection. For this promise, my brother Jonathan has a special testimony that he would like to share about this promise.
When I heard about the great promises that the scapular had, I decided to wear it every single day under my shirt. When it came to a time when the scapular broke, I was really sad, so I ordered a new one, but this time with sacramentals. I chose this one because it had the St. Benedict cross medal and it had the miraculous medal on it too. So I put it on. I was going to work that day, so it was a good time to put this on because I didn't want any bad temptations come along, you know, when you have to get angry over work and getting angry at people. So, you know, I think this will be a great investment for me. The day I put this new scapular on, I had to go to work. So I put this on, you know, do my thing, do my work, and as I'm doing my labor, I feel all the great graces and peace from this scapular. And it also is better too because it has sacramentals on it too. The reason why I and my brother recommend you wearing the scapular is the great promises and protection from Our Lady. This scapular is a sign of love for the Blessed Virgin Mary. When you wear the scapular, the Blessed Mother holds on to you. She holds on to you so dearly. Wear the brown scapular. Blessed Mother will never forget about you. She will cling on to you to the end of time.
Pope St. John Paul II was shot on May 13th, 1981, and when he was taken to the hospital, he begged the surgeons not to take off his scapular. In 1830, when the tomb of Blessed Pope Gregory X, who lived from 1210 to 1276, was being opened to exhume his body, it was discovered that he was wearing a brown scapular. This is the oldest scapular ever discovered up to date. The apparition of Our Lady of Mount Carmel to St. Simon Stock had only taken place 25 years after he died. The phenomenon of the scapular being intact has happened to St. Alphonsus Liguori and St. John Bosco. St. Alphonsus Liguori said, "Just as men are proud that others wear their uniform, so Our Lady, Mother Mary, is pleased when her servants wear their scapular, as a proof that they have dedicated themselves to her service, and they are members of the family of the Mother of God." Pope Pius XII said, "The scapular is a practice of piety which by its very simplicity is suited to everyone, and has spread widely among the faithful of Christ to their spiritual profit." Also, the name Mount Carmel is reference to the mountain that Elijah defeated the false god in 1 Kings chapter 18. If God used Elijah to destroy the false god of his day, God can use Our Lady, the brown scapular, to destroy the false gods in our day. The brown scapular is Our Lady's hidden weapon. Do not let the devil take it off from you. Don't be deceived. The brown scapular is not complicated, neither does it ask much from you.
Go and buy a scapular. I recommend the one that has medals on it, the miraculous medal on it, and the Saint Benedict cross medal on it. Also, if you are going to buy a scapular with medals, try to buy another one without medals, so that if you are going swimming or taking a shower or going fishing, you have a spare one to get wet, and that the medals on the other scapular won't rust. Also, you will have the scapular on you at all times. Get it blessed, and I also recommend to ask your parish priest to enroll you in the brown scapular. After it is blessed, wear it and say 3 Hail Marys as a sign of your consecration. Also, you could pass the brown scapular around to anyone. Catholics, non-Catholics, atheists, even your teacher. I recommend having a spare scapular, just in case if someone needs it in a dire situation. Usually I keep my extra spare scapular in my rosary pouch, just in case if someone's dying on the street or my scapular breaks, I could just pull it out and have another one on me. The world may not see it, but God does. Mary does.
I hope this video encourages you to take on this easy, hidden, but powerful devotion to the brown scapular. May God bless you, and may Our Lady of Mount Carmel intercede for you. And remember, holiness is possible. God bless you.